Hey guys, and today is number 3 of Ask Melissa with your host, me, Melissa. So I'm going to answer some questions for you guys that people have inboxed me. So let's get started. First question. If life is so short, why do we do so many things we don't like and like so many things we don't do? That's a very interesting question. I believe that we do the things that we shouldn't do because, the expression where always try something once, at least once. So I believe that we all do stupid things at least once in our life, because that's what living is. You make mistakes, you do things that are stupid, and you learn from them. That's part of growing up. And for the part where it says, and why do we like so many things we don't do? I don't really know. I mean, some people just don't go after what they want, or they don't go after their dreams. I personally go after things that I like and want to achieve. Are you doing what you believe in, or are you settling for what you are doing? I believe that I could do more, but with my situation that I'm in right now, it's hard for me to do more. I can't go to school because, you have to have money to go to college. It's not like I'm a brain, so therefore I can't get like a scholarship or anything like that. I would like to go to school, and I would love to get my degree and be a counselor. That was always one of my big dreams, of being a therapist to help people. So I am doing what I believe in, though. I'm making videos and I'm helping people, and I believe that that is something very important, and to me it's super important, and that's why I do it. So yes, I am doing what I believe in. Let's see. Are you worried about doing things right or doing the right things? I worry about them both. I do not try to achieve perfection, because there's no such thing as perfect, and no matter how hard you try to achieve perfection, you will never get there. And I don't mean that in a bad way or to be, rude. I just mean it because there's no such thing as perfection. No matter what you think, it's never going to happen. So, don't strive to be perfect, because there's no such thing, If you could offer a newborn child only one piece of advice, what would it be? Okay, well, first of all, if I can give a newborn child any advice, it would be hard to, because it's a newborn child. Therefore, they wouldn't understand anything I'm saying because they're newborn. So their brains aren't really functioning, and, they wouldn't understand a word I'm saying. So I guess if I had to give them advice, I would just say, be you, be yourself. Never be somebody you're not. Would you break the law to save a loved one? I guess it depends on what law it was. If it meant like going to jail for like a day or two to save a loved one, I would. If it meant like, killing somebody for a loved one, absolutely not. So I guess it all depends on what the law was. How come the things that make you happy don't make everyone else happy? Because we're all different. What makes me happy may not like my wife happy. And what makes my wife happy may not make me happy, because we're just all different. We're all human, but we're all different, and we all have our own likes and our own dislikes, you know. If you had to move to a state or country because the one you currently live in, wait a minute. If you had to move to a state or country because the one you currently live in, besides the one you currently live in, where would you move and why? I would move to California, San Francisco, because I really like California. I love palm trees. That's a huge reason why. I love warm weather. And I know, California has its disadvantages as well, just like any state or country does. But I think I would go to California. But if I could choose a different country, I think I would choose like Ireland or England or something like that, because I think it's just neat. Do you push the elevator button more than once? Do you really believe it makes the elevator faster? I don't push it more than once. I do push the close button though. Like if I'm in there by myself, I'm like pushing the close button like a gazillion times because I just want it to close. I hate elevators because they freak me out. I'm petrified of them. I'm very claustrophobic, so therefore I really don't like being in them. So it doesn't make the elevator go faster, but I just want to close the door and hurry up and get out. Why are you you? Well, I'm me because I am just me. I don't know. I'm me because I don't know. That's why are you you? I like who I am, so I don't really know why I am who I am. My mom, carried me in her womb for 9 months and pushed me out, and I came into the world, and I went through some really shitty things in my life for 13 years, and after that, I used all of my experiences to help people for the better. I'm trying to skim through some of these questions because some of them are kind of weird, I guess. Here's a good one. Would you rather lose all your old memories or never be able to make new ones? That's really, really hard because I have some really awesome old memories with families and friends and my grandma. So, but I mean, that would be really hard to never make any new memories either. I guess I would have to say that I would rather lose all my old memories because at least I can make new ones. Has your greatest fear ever come true? No. And I hope it never does. And my greatest fear is to drown, so it's never came true, thank God. What is your happiest childhood memory, and what makes it so special? I think my happiest childhood memory would be when I made my mom this thing, this like clay thing, and she opened it up on Christmas and she loved it. And it was just something little and random, but it just made it special because she really, really enjoyed it, even though it was kind of just silly and random. I can't see anything. I'm putting my glasses on. If you won $1 million, would you quit your job? Well, I don't have a normal job, so that's kind of hard to answer, but I would say that if I did have an actual normal job and I won $1 million, I would not quit my job. Like I make videos, and I would not stop making videos. I would just keep doing it because I love doing it so much. Whether I was a billionaire or a trillionaire, I would still make videos. um, if you knew that everyone you know was going to die tomorrow, who would you visit today? Oh man, that's tough. If I knew everyone was going to die that I knew, that would be really hard. I don't know how I would even live with that. Man, that's really difficult because I love my whole entire family and I love my wife. I think I would say my mom because, you know, if it wasn't for my mom, I wouldn't be here today. I need to see how long I've been recording, guys. Okay, if it wasn't for my mom, I wouldn't be here today. So I'd have to say my mom because she's the one that, you know, carried me and took care of me. So I would have to say my mom for sure. What would you do differently if you knew nobody would judge you? I don't really know. If I knew no one would judge me, I'd walk around naked. If I knew no one would judge me, I would just walk around the whole entire world naked because I really don't like clothes. And I have time for maybe one more question, guys, because it's really hard to make a video today because I have so much going on. If we learn from our mistakes, why are we always so afraid to make a mistake? I think that we're afraid to make mistakes because we don't want to be judged and we don't want to hurt people. So I think that we're just scared to make mistakes. It's not that we don't make mistakes, because we do. We all make mistakes. We're all human. You know, so we do make mistakes. We're afraid to make mistakes because we know that it could be hurtful and we don't want to hurt people and we don't want to feel crappy about ourselves. You know, at least that's how I feel. I always feel horrible when I make a mistake. I'm like, damn it, I made another mistake, and it's just hard, you know? So, yeah. Okay, so that's the end of Ask Melissa number 3, because I didn't really have much time today. But start your questions for next Wednesday and make them a little bit more challenging. These were really good questions, though. Some of them really had me thinking, and I'm like, it took me a while to actually answer them, but make them more lengthy so I can talk maybe like 2 or 3 questions about something, not a whole bunch of random questions, because I like the ones that are long and make me think and stuff like that. So start asking me questions, and if you want a video, a special request video, let me know. Put it below down there, and yeah, alright. I love you guys. Peace and love, and I'll talk to you guys soon, alright? Woo!